And welcome back. This is Baller Scuba with another random game. Today we're going to be playing a game that I played when it came out. This is NBA Ballers for the PlayStation 2. The first game that I've done on the PlayStation 2 emulator. It's looking pretty good. There's still a couple graphical glitches here and there, but nothing major. So anyway, NBA Ballers. This is a game that I had fun with for some time, and I think it helped contribute to the name that I ended up taking, which is Baller Scuba. The name NBA Ballers was going around at the time. I was playing basketball at the time. They called me a baller. That's how I got Baller Scuba. Anyway, this game is one-on-one basketball. I kind of see it as the spiritual successor to NBA Jam. There's a lot of similarities, if you ask me, between the two. But essentially, this is one-on-one basketball. So let's just get into it. I'll try to go over the characters that are available. I'll try to go quickly. My knowledge of NBA players is rather limited, especially back when this game first came out. We'll try to go kind of quickly, but I do want to show off all the, well, characters is not the right word, but all the players that are available in the game. We start off with Stephon Marbury. He's on the cover, so he's kind of a big deal for this. We do have Jamal Mashburn, Reggie Miller. Honestly, I feel like I should know this guy. He's a historical guy, but I can't think of his name right now. I apologize. Like I said, my knowledge is very limited on historical NBA players especially. Jermaine O'Neal, Lamar Odom, Scottie Pippen, Thomas, I don't remember Thomas's first name. Ben Wallace, I can't remember his first name, but this is Abdul Rahim. Vince Carter, probably my favorite from the time. I believe this is Dominique Dawkins, and that is it for this division. There's another division, though. There are several divisions. These are the only two that you start with. You got Elton Brand, Antoine Jameson. I don't know Miles' first name. Steve Nash, Nene, Dirk Nowitzki, Tony Parker, Richardson, I don't remember Richardson's first name. Latrell Sprewell, John Stockton. I feel like I should know his first name, but it's Stojakovic. I can't remember his first name to save my life. Same with Serbiak. I don't know their first name. And then James Worthy, like freaking out of nowhere. Then you can unlock other characters. I feel like this is kind of the downfall of the game. Even though it feels like it should be good, there's so many players for you to unlock in this that the game kind of stops being fun after a while. That it just feels like you need to win this or you need to win that in order to unlock the next set of characters. And I think that's kind of the downfall of the game. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but I think that the fun is kind of limited and you start kind of wearing out on it after a while. Maybe that's just me. I can only speak personally. But you can get marksmen, where you can get players like Ray Allen, Larry Bird. Is that Derrick Rose? That can't be Derrick Rose. He's too young for this game. Big men, you can get Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Karl Malone, Moses Malone, Alonzo Mourning, Dikembe Mutombo, no, Shaq, Rasheed Wallace, and oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. I can only think of Luke Walton, and it's clearly not Luke Walton. It's Luke Walton's father. Young blood. Here you can find players that are still in the league, like Carmelo Anthony, Pau Gasol, Manu Ginobili, LeBron James, Sean Marion, Darko Milicic. I wouldn't recommend him. Amari Stoudemire, D-Up, Kobe's here. Oh God, Mikhail from the Celtics back in the day. Gary Payton. I'm sorry, I should know more of these guys, but I don't. Bibby is here? Okay. Steve Francis is here. Allen Iverson, Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, Isaiah Thomas, Clyde Drexler, Tim Duncan, Dr. J, Kevin Garnett, Magic Johnson, Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce. There's so many characters in this one. So many characters. We're just going to pick the guy that has the most points, which is honestly Vince Carter. Let's go with him. I like Vince Carter anyway. He put on one hell of a show, dunking that one year. Honestly, I don't know who to be up against. It looks like Reggie Miller actually has the lowest stats. Actually, Stephon Marbury isn't that great either. He's just fast. Let's go with Reggie Miller. Yeah, he's going to be shooting threes on me all day, but we'll try to block those. That's what Reggie did. Oh, there are definitely some people that don't like him. You can pick a few people. Oh my god, Yao Ming's in this game. I didn't see him on the list, but there he is. You can play at the Stephon Marbury residence there at some part. I apologize, I don't know this park. Steve Francis's home. It's been a while since I've thought of Steve Francis. I don't really know what happened to him. Scottie Pippen's yacht. Just play on the yacht. You can play at Karl Malone's Winter Chalet. It's hard for me to think of Karl Malone without thinking of Jimmy Kimmel's impression of Karl Malone these days, and I didn't even see that impression that much. Tracy McGrady Manor, back when he was fantastic, really. You can play at the Hall of Fame eventually, Allen Iverson's music studio, Vince Carter's penthouse in Toronto, Shaquille O'Neal's house in Hollywood, sounds like fun, Kevin Garnett's place in Minnesota. You could play at Kobe Bryant's vacation villa in Tuscany. He did grow up in Italy, so that's not too weird. Although I don't recall Tuscany having too much of a coast, but what do I know? Jason Kidd's family estate in New Jersey. Tim Duncan's family compound in the St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. Or, let's go to the Virgin Islands. That sounds like fun. We will not be customizing game rules today. You can put in codes just like you used to be able to do in NBA Jam, which is kind of one of the reasons I feel like it's a spiritual successor. And then they do give you a bit of the
Duncan family compound in beautiful St. Croix.
Yeah, St. Croix. You can go over the controls here. They're pretty similar, like I said, to what they were in NBA Jam. Let's get the game underway. They'll tell you it, but it's essentially based on style. You can do some things in this game that you should not normally be able to do in any one-on-one game. Plus, we got a hype man. This was popular for a while. I don't think it's as popular anymore. All right, play to 11. You have to win by 2, best of 3. You can find hidden moves as you go. 3-minute rounds. It's probably not going to take that long. I can pass. I can alley-oop. I can get on fire. I can back in. I can do stunt dunks. 2 times juice regeneration. I can't do legal goaltending though, unfortunately. My favorite move right there. Off the head and bum rushing. Yeah, there's where the pixels don't necessarily work as well. Oh! The hell's he doing? And then he goes, after all that, he goes for 3. After all that, he goes for 3 because he's Reggie Miller. All right. There we go. Oh, give me my points. I'm Vince Carter. I dunk. That's what I do. You can shoot the 3, but it's not a strong suit. How the hell did I fall down because of that? Fucking Reggie Miller. All right. Oh, back to Cali. Bomb rushed. You get successfully less amounts of points the more that you use the same move. Really? Better not miss that. All right, you got to clear it before you can go if he misses. Seriously? I was about to say, that better go in from that range. It's got to go in. Oh, he passed it to himself off my head. Get that out of here. All right. Come on, 3-pointer. Because I'm Vince Carter and I can do that if I want. Damn it, Reggie Miller. All right. Off his head to the shot. What the hell? All right. Now I'm on fire. Like I said, it's a lot like NBA Jam. I like it. I haven't done one of the moves yet that I'm a big fan of. Get that out of here. All right. Pass it. What? I hate the guy in the crowd. What am I talking about? I love that move. I hate that move. I hate the guy in the crowd. If you don't pass it fast enough, like he just throws it. Nowhere. All right, that's the match. Insanity, screw Linsanity. That's not even a thing right now. This is the PlayStation 2. Remember, it was pretty early in the PlayStation 2 too.
4-2.
Oh, come on.
Shot clock's counting down.
Now he's winning. All right, let's go that way. Oh, 3-move combo. We're not going to build that up enough to really do anything, unfortunately. Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
The leaner.
Damn, that went in somehow. That should not have gone in. Vince Carter, you're better than I am. Oh, come on. You better not make that. Better not make that.
The off-balance shot.
No way. All right. Whatever. What? Reggie Miller is not that good at blocking. Yay. Shot clock violation. I went for it. What the hell is that?
The lay-in is good.
How am I missing these blocks and he gets them? The problem with one of the problems with this game is that there's a limited amount of moves that you can do, so it's really hard to rack up a good score, if you ask me. I don't know. They only made one sequel to this game, as opposed to NBA Jam, which did, I feel like, 4 or 5 versions. Whatever. Just go for the points. Just take the points. If he's gonna just give them to me like that, I'm gonna take them. There we go. And I win. Reggie Miller goes down to Vince Carter. Yeah, every once in a while. Usually during the celebrations, just half of the polygons just disappear. All right, 42,000 points from me, and I win. All right, let's do something else real quick. We did one game mode. Let's try to do a second one. I'll try to show off this game. Like I said, it can be fun. And I had fun with it for a while until, you know, it started to feel more like a chore to try to get a certain amount of points or try to beat a guy that was particularly difficult, that kind of stuff. Maybe that was just me. That's rags to riches mode that I was doing.